Kung akala mo wala na magandang budget phone below 4,000 pesos, dyan ka nagkakamali. Guys, meron akong hawak right now, HMD Pulse Pro. And probably alam mo rin naman na si HMD is formerly Nokia, so alam mo na very durable tong phone na ito. So what are the things to expect from a below 4,000 pesos phone? Alamin natin right after this quick intro. So the box is very simple lang, color green, ang HMD Pulse Pro, and it got a 6 plus 6 gigs of RAM dito nakasula, so making it 12 gigs. Yung mga specs yan nakaprint na dito sa likod, so buksan na natin. So nandito yung phone. So we got several manuals dito, quick start guide, warranty card, and safety information guide, A to C cable, andyan ang kanyang panundot, and tada! Walang charging brick. So you have to buy your own charging brick dito. So probably I can suggest Ugreen, Tranyo, or Anchor. Pero pinaka best bet ko is Ugreen kasi mura siya and reliable. I'll pop the link on the description. So ito na, tanggalin na natin. Uy, kasama yung case kaya pala walang extra sleeve. So tanggalin na natin yung case. So ayoko nag-review na may case na kasama pero it's a clear na jelly case. So malambot siya. So ganito itsura ng HMD Pulse Pro. And ang ganun 6 gigs of RAM and 120 gigs of configuration has a regular price of 5,999. Teka. Sabi mo kanina below 4,000 pesos ah. Teka, patapusin mo muna ako. This phone is exclusive kay Laptop Factory which I'll post the link on the description kung saan mo sila pwede mahanap. And nung nag-sale sila, it went as low as 3,999. O diba? Below 4,000 pesos. Piso na lang. And balita ko sa kanila na uulitin naman nila tong promotional sale na to pretty soon. So abangan ninyo sa kanilang page which I'll post the link on the description. Kung meron din ang mahanap mga shopping links, I'll post it on the description box below or just simply click the YouTube shopping link para ma-redirect kayo sa mga official site. Now, pagdating sa design, it's very simple. Honestly, wala kang mga problema dito sa kanya. It looks quite premium, no? Honestly, pagkakamalan mo to, siguro mga nasa 8,000 pesos na phone, that's kanya itsura. And yung kanyang likod is pretty much shiny, so it attracts a lot of fingerprints na wala kang case. And one thing that I like dito sa kanyang camera bump is halos flat, no? Wala ka masyadong masasalat sa kanya. So meaning, pag nilapag mo to sa table, hindi magagasgas ang iyong cameras. Dito sa side ng SIM tray which can host one more micro SD card slot. And by the way guys, 4G to. Huwag kayo mag-expect na 5G siya. And another good thing dito sa kanya is nandiyan pa ang kanyang audio jack, which is perfect para sa mga music lovers. One thing that I like sobra dito sa kanya, despite yung kanyang price is very jaw-dropping. Guys, tinan nyo, effort, punch hole, hindi teardrop notch. And though medyo makapal kunti ang kanyang bezel, but I ain't complaining at its price point. Now, kung gusto nyo makita full spec sheet ng HMD Pulse Pro, ito, pakita ko sa inyo. Now, if you're using this phone on day-to-day usage, on average, wala na kang maging problema dito sa kanya. Even though this phone is just being powered by Android 14 pero na-upgrade na natin sa Android 15, overall experience, it's snappy. Wala kang maging problema dito. Basta huwag ka lang bukas ng maraming apps at hindi mo siya pinapatay. For sure, that one masasakal daw phone na ito and it would definitely slow down. Normally, sinasuggest ko sa mga phone at this price point, you just only open 2 to 3 apps at the same time, okay lang siya. Wala kang maging problema dahil 6 gigs of RAM naman siya. Pero if you open mga 6 or 7, 6, 7. Sabi ng anak ko yun, di ako. Pag gano'n karami mga apps mo, talagang babagal na. Trust me, bro. So ano nga bang mga tasks na ginawa ko dito sa phone na ito na wala akong naging problema? Doing banking apps, social media, taking phone calls, doing some text, walang problema. Viber, mga messenger, okay na okay sa kanya. Now, if you're trying to do CapCut dito, definitely expect it na sobrang sluggish, pero playing music on Spotify, 100% walang problema. Mga banking apps sa pag-aana ko naman, GCash, PayMaya, BPI, Metrobank, and BDO. Pati mga shopping sites like Shopee, Lazada, okay, working, pati Waze. And by the way, itong phone nito is being powered by the Unisoc na T606, which is a 12nm chip. This is perfect para sa mga very budgeted phone like this one. And it was able to gather me a 380,000 points sa Antutu benchmark. And ito ang mga ibang benchmark na ginawa ko just for you. Now, ang battery naman ng phone nito is just an industry average. Don't expect too much dahil, well, honestly, it's just a 5,000 mAh na battery. Supporting up to 20 watts of fast charging, which the problem here is wala siyang kasamang charging brick. Yun na lang. But overall experience ko naman dito pagdating sa battery, not bad. Makunat naman siya. It can last you a little bit beyond a whole day without any single problem. Basta hindi ka naman babad gumamit, lagi ka naka-mobile data or lagi ka naglalaro ng games, wala kang maging problema sa kanyang battery life. Where in fact, nakakuha ko ng 16 hours and 19 minutes at screen ng time dito sa PC Mark na battery stress test. Now, pagdating naman sa kanyang display, 6.65-inch na IPS LCD na may 90Hz screen refresh rate. Meron siya maximum brightness of 600 nits, so not that clear under the direct sunlight. And it has a 720p na resolution if you're watching mga videos dito sa phone na ito. Pagdating naman sa mga social media, if you're using it on this phone, okay naman siya, smooth naman siya, and as expected, it can perform the way that it should be. And if you're watching videos naman dito, 720p sa YouTube, okay din siya. Just don't expect too much, just like yung mga AMOLED na display. Just to manage your expectation, mga videos dito is definitely watchable. Now, gusto ko lang quickly i-test ang kanyang sounds dahil it only has a one loud firing speaker dito sa ilalim. So, quickly magpatugtog lang tayo ng isang music dito. Let's see how good it is. O ikaw, sino unang kilig mo? Based sa aking sound test, not bad, average, just don't expect too much. You can use your favorite headphones dito to give you a better experience. Now, pagdating naman sa gaming, I just simply try one game dito, Call of Duty Mobile, setting it to lowest graphical settings. Dahil alam naman natin si Unishock na T606 is a very basic na budget na chip. So I wasn't really expecting to be able to play some decent games dito. Pero pagdating sa CODM na very lowest graphical setting, of course, syempre, suffer ang kanyang graphics. Pero overall, not so bad. Kahit paano, nakakatawid naman siya. Pero don't expect too much nga lang sa kanya. Touch response is okay, sound is mediocre. Overall experience, if you're planning to use this one on gaming, forget about it. Now, quickly, pag-usapan na natin camera performance ito. It has a 50MP na main camera sensor with a auxiliary lens. And it can shoot you up to 1080p and 30fps. And ang kanyang selfie camera, 50MP rin siya, which can also shoot you up to 1080 and 30. Quickly checking some photos dito on this phone. Honestly, sa mga outdoor shot, well, yung mga greens niya are quite, for me, a bit pale. Pag tiningnan mo, parang medyo walang kabuhay-buhay mga photos. But of course, just managing your expectation, don't expect too much dahil this is a super duper budget phone and probably you might not want to post it on Instagram dahil yung mga photos dito is just nothing really special. And if you bring it indoor, kaya naman niya mag-perform on some shots naman dito and on some other shots is just average, no? Pero one thing's for sure na kahit low light, kaya naman niya mag-perform, which is of course, not bad para sa akin. And trying to zoom in dito sa menu board using a 2x zoom, still okay. Mga text dito sa kanya, kaya ko pa rin basahin lahat. And on outdoors, trying to take some signages shot and mga tall building, okay naman. Except that, wala kang makitang cloud detail nga lang dito sa kanya on the sky. Selfie shots naman, honestly, so-so na mga selfie shots na nakuha ko. Pansin ko, medyo naninilaw ako. Parang ako may hepa pag tinitingnan ko mabuti sarili ko. Pero on some other shots naman, medyo maputla naman ako. So, it depends siguro dahil sa lighting. Pero itong shot naman ito, mukhang masyadong oily ang aking mukha. I do not know dahil sa reflection siguro. Overall, the front-facing camera is definitely mediocre para sa akin. Now, ito guys, quickly share ko lang sa inyo ang front-facing camera video. Medyo mas stable to and the resolution is, well, soft, great. As expected from a budget phone. What do you say? And ito naman ang rear camera video. The Pulse Pro, rear camera, 1080p and 30fps. A little better pero shaky that I can say using my bare hand. And yeah, this is what you get for a budget series like this one. Now, ano masasabi ko guys dito sa phone na ito, si HMD Pulse Pro at a below 4,000 pesos, it's definitely a steal. Lalo ko sobra kang budgeted looking for a phone as a daily driver. I think on day-to-day basis, kaya-kaya na mag-perform social media and all of the other things na gusto mong gawin dito. Mapag-grab man or lalamove or trying to pay via online banking, shopping sa Shopee and Lazada, lahat kaya nang gawin. Except na maglaro ng games, mag-video edit, definitely hindi niya kaya. And if you're also looking for a budget backup device, I think this is definitely a good candidate, si HMD Pulse Pro. Now guys, this is only exclusive kay Laptop Factory. So check nyo na lang FB page nila, which I'll post on the description box below, kung paano nyo masascore to ng below 4,000 pesos. Lalo pa na promo sila. So guys, kung meron kayo kilala ng friend na naghanap ng phone below 4,000 pesos ang budget, please recommend this video to them. And of course, in-encourage ko kayo to like, subscribe dito sa aking channel so you don't miss out yung mga videos just like this one. Rare review ng HMD Pulse Pro. So paano yan? Hanggang dito muna ako guys and I'll see you on my next one. Peace out. And so, ako para si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.